Hey Society. So after the DJMAX Portable 1 retrospective, the immediate thing that people asked was, where's Portable 2? So here we are. Please watch that video first because we will be comparing Portable 2 to Portable 1 quite a lot, as well as which features we know in respect were introduced in Portable 2. Actually, the memory stick my DJMAX Portable 2 save data was on died, so I've lost my childhood save data. So the footage you're going to be seeing is a fresh save, but this is the game I have played the most out of any DJMAX game on the PSP. Potato 2. Portable 2 was released in 2007, 30th of March. Umbrella by Rihanna and Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne were playing on the radio. Portable 2 was released a year after Portable 1 and is of course its sequel. Despite not much time having passed,
DJMAX Portable 2.
There have been quite a few changes, although the core gameplay remains pretty much identical. I mean, it's a rhythm game of pressing buttons, it was going to be pretty similar. It cost about 40,000 won, same price as Portable 1 when it was released, which is about
$42.50 US.
when Portable 2 was released. The tagline given is Sound Miracle, used in promotional material. The game had a global release and this time it was all the same version. No international version censorship shenanigans and you can choose your language, Korean, Japanese or English. Much like Portable 1, you're then greeted with a music video, which in this game is Your Own Miracle by Ruby Tuesday, which calls back to the tagline Sound Miracle. Everyone in it has a flip phone, so yeah, leave a comment telling me if you've ever owned a flip phone. So in the main menu, the same features from Portable 1 are there. You have your OSTs, MVs, and collection, which contains albums, discs, images, and media. They're pretty self-explanatory, but we will talk about discs later. But most notably, you now have Link Disc, which allows you to instantly unlock some content if you have Portable 1. You have to take out the Portable 2 UMD and put in the Portable 1 UMD, and it gave you access to playing the songs from Portable 1. More on this later. International version works too. There is a feature that we know today, and is a big part of DJMAX's identity. Fever, the combo multiplier, was introduced in this game. It's very similar to how it works today. Build up the fever gauge and you got your fever, but you must activate it manually by pressing the X button. While in Fever, you get 2 times combo for hitting notes and you can build fever while in the fever state. Activating it again will chain the fever, which you can do up till 5 times. Fever at 4 times and 5 times increase the scroll speed by 0.5 times unless you were already using 4.5 or 5 times scroll speed. You might notice that Fever is really short in Portable 2 compared to Respect, making it very difficult to chain fevers. Breaking at 4 times and 5 times fever will just outright kill your fever, making it end almost immediately, but you can save it if you can fever right after breaking. Strategically holding your fever can lead to longer chains, which means higher score and more combo, which is very useful for missions, which we will talk about later. DJMAX Respect used to have manual fever as well until not too long ago. It was used, just as I've explained, to min-max score. At 5 times fever, the background changes to this rainbow kind of background, and I'm guessing it does it so you can lock in and play your heart out at 5 times fever, but I find it more distracting when the MV suddenly switches to this. That background is also always displayed when playing 8B, just like in Portable 1. Network. Also introduced in Portable 2 are network features, so you can play against your friends, very similar to playing head-to-head in DJMAX Respect today. The difference is that the winner is based off of score, and score is affected by fever and combo. However, if you are behind in score, the person behind gets a huge boost to their fever gauge and score to catch up. It was incredibly unfair. I always lost to my cousin even though I'd frequently get a full combo and had a significantly higher accuracy. There weren't any online matchmaking lobbies back then, so you'd either have to meet another player in person and play with them through the WLAN feature on the PSP or through some fancy network solution like X-Link Kai to play online as though your devices were connected locally. Most likely you'd have to meet someone in person regardless, and it was unlikely that they'd be of similar skill to you unless you had an active local community. Missions. New in Portable 2 is the Extreme Challenge mode, which is the mission mode of the game, and finally has that mission feel that we know today in Respect, which is to get above a certain score, get above a certain accuracy, get less than this amount of breaks, and so on. Playing a series of 3 or 4 songs, the songs are played one after the other, and if you let the song fade out and load the next song, you are locking in the number of breaks, score, rate, and so on, but restarting the song you are on will reset your combo, unlike in Respect's mission mode. So if you're broke and think you're not going to make the combo number, you'll have to redo the whole mission. Missions also sometimes have extra spice in them. Some missions flip the gear, shake the gear, drain your health, force effectors on, spin the notes, and so on. And the game either turns back to normal during Fever or is normal and goes crazy during Fever. They really went in on some of these. Some missions in Respect also do the same. There exists a mission called Just 1%, where if you hit a 1%, you would just die, and they throw 8BMX Rolling on a Duck at you, which is one of the hardest songs in the game. And to not get 1% sounds simple enough if you're playing on a keyboard on the PC, but with the PSP, the frame rate, input lag, small screen of the PSP, fatigue from playing using your thumbs, players would find their accuracy much lower than usual. I never got quite this far with the missions. You are allowed to break though, just not 1%. Completing missions is also how you unlock things, and we will get to unlocking content later. Options. The options are pretty much the same as Portable 1, so we'll skip what's identical. You can still change the position of the gear and whether the sound comes from earphones or speakers. There is also a new feature in the options to change the difficulty, so we have easy, normal, and hard. It changes the window to hit a note and the window to get a 100% on any given note. Easy has a ridiculously large window and is useful for getting 100% discs. However, you cannot level up past 30 with easy difficulty. More on that later. The normal difficulty is how it was in Portable 1 and is similar to what we have in Respect today. Hard is genuinely hard and has a very tight window, similar to the hard judgment in Respect on some missions and on the third bout of Ranked. It also affects how much damage you take when you break and how much health you recover. On easy, you barely take any damage and recover health like a COD character. On hard, you take a lot of damage and barely heal at all. By playing on hard, you can instantly play 8B, which normally you would only unlock after playing 252 songs. The discs have changed, so you will always get one from playing a song. Getting 60%, 70%, or 80% or more will get you a disc which you wouldn't have gotten in Portable 1. There are also discs for 1 break, the NB discs, and more than 30 breaks, the poor disc. The Ruby disc, which you get for getting exactly 10% in Portable 1, which was absolutely brutal by the way, is now replaced with the exact disc, which you get for exactly getting 10, 20, 30, or 40%. You now also get a disc for getting max combo on a song, which is on top of the disc for accuracy you'd already get, and a challenge disc for completing the all combo challenge. Sometimes there'll be a pop-up that playing this song will initiate the challenge. If you accept, you pay some amount of gold, and if you full combo it, you'll get more gold than you paid, more XP than usual, and the combo challenge clear disc. Songs. Something amazing about Portable 2 is that the song list is almost entirely different from Portable 1. Out of the 61 playable songs in Portable 2, only 8 of them are from Portable 1, 36 of them are new, and the other 17 are from DJMAX Online. The featured song, Your Own Miracle, just like CNP in Portable 1, is only playable after achieving an average of 96% accuracy or higher in the arcade modes 4B, 5B, 6B, or 8B, and you will get to play Your Own Miracle in that button mode. 5B now exists, and it works just like it does today, with the middle lane shared by the right and square buttons on the PSP. Some songs are only available in 5B, which are all from Portable 1, End of the Moonlight, AI, Masai, Outlaw, and Every Morning. But every other song has at least one difficulty in all button modes. While it looks weird in a vacuum, it makes sense with the link disc feature. It allows you to play songs from Portable 1 with the Portable 2 features like Fever if you own DJMAX Portable 1 or the Portable 1 International Edition. These songs didn't have 5B charts because 5B didn't exist in Portable 1, which comes back to why those songs only have 5B charts in Portable 2. So to unlock most songs, you need to meet a variety of conditions. 2 songs can be unlocked by getting 4,000 and 7,800 combo respectively in freestyle mode, which is now much more achievable because of the new addition of Fever, and you don't need to reset your combo to get it. 5 songs are unlocked by leveling up. You get EXP just for playing songs, however past level 30 you do not gain EXP playing on easy difficulty. You will need to play on normal or hard. 2 songs are unlocked by collecting different discs. At 17 discs you get Syriana, and at 22 discs you get White Blue. However, gaining 22 discs means getting all of them, and you will have to perfect play a level 12 or higher song.
14
is the highest difficulty in the game, and is a very hard ask for most players, especially on a PSP. Which means that you're most likely unlocking White Blue by its alternate unlock condition, playing 670 songs, which is definitely achievable, but it is still a lot of songs. Playing many songs is usually an alternate unlock conditions of many things in the game, like winning 10 link battles, or if you have no friends, playing 520 songs will get you Fentonest. Clearing
40
songs in link disc mode will get
Dude,
you
can
Rolling
I
on a
please
Duck,
get out of the
or
place right
playing
now?
a whopping 2,730 songs. After you unlock a song, you will need to play it in arcade mode first to get it in freestyle. Weird, I know. Unlockables. It should be noted that similar conditions for unlocking these songs also unlock other things like OSTs, cosmetics like notes, gears, and new in Portable 2, characters. Characters are generally unlocked through playing missions, but some can be unlocked by playing a certain number of songs. It might be surprising to learn that the characters do have names. Fun fact, the character in Portable 1 and 2, the blonde girl on the cover in the Ask to Win Live and the Your Own Miracle MV, her name is Elle. Foreshadowing is a literary device, so characters give stats along with gears and notes. The gears control how much health you get indicated by the battery icon. Fever increases how fast your fever gauge builds. Tech is how much health you recover when you hit notes. Auto gives you 1% on notes that you break, so it can absolutely save your full combo, but definitely is most useful for missions where you have to break less than a certain number of times. That extra security can really save the run. Def Up decreases the damage you take when you break. Cosmetics can also provide just a single stat or a combination of 2 stats of varying strength. But now, apart from unlocking any given cosmetic, you need to purchase it with gold, which is kind of like Max in Portable 1 in that it's a currency you get from clearing songs, but now it's proper currency because you have to spend it. I think the rule of the more obnoxious a gear or note, the more stats it gives doesn't ring quite as true in Portable 2, especially with avatars which aren't visible during gameplay. A big change from Portable 1 to Portable 2 is now effectors are not tied to what gear you have equipped. You have access to all of them right from the start. This is nice because that means you are more likely to be able to use a combination of effectors that you want. I don't know why you would activate multiple of them. Please love yourself. There is an additional cosmetic, the DJ title, which you get upon clearing missions. You start at beginner, go up to basic DJ after clearing 7 missions, guest DJ after 14 missions, all the way up to Beat Maestro if you've cleared 70 missions, and you get the title Lord of Combo when you reach the maximum combo that would be displayed in freestyle, which is 900,000, 99,000,
999,999? Why?
one less than million. You'll have to do the combo grind after you get Beat Maestro though. You will not get the Lord of Combo title if you get the combo and then clear the missions. Conclusion. DJMAX really hit its stride in Portable 2. It improved a lot on quality of life from Portable 1, but was absolutely brutal to unlock stuff. You had to be either really good or grind a crap ton of songs. In my 5 years of playing Respect, I think I would make the song count to unlock everything that needs songs to unlock, but remember that took me 5 years to get. I don't think I'm willing to grind even half as long for all that stuff. With the addition of various features, I hope you see how in just 1 year, how much closer Portable 2 comes to respect since Portable 1. This is the game that introduced so many features that we identify as definitely from DJMAX today. The last time I had people sharing their stream footage of DJMAX Respect, but we already did that. So I asked people who played Portable 2 back in the day what their fondest memory of playing Portable 2 was.
Hey everybody, I'm Okume Cloud, rhythm game enthusiast and somebody who just plays too much DJMAX. It was back then in 2007. DJMAX was the first game that I got on the PlayStation Portable thanks to a recommendation from one of my classmates. It took me quite a long time getting used to the game, but the gameplay hooked me in, songs were earworms and my thumbs were just flying everywhere. When I found out that unlocking White Blue required all the achievement discs including 100% score at level 12, it was a personal mission for me to get good at the game and stock up on those perfect scores. That same year, I went over to Game FAQ's forum, I'm sure if you can remember that, and was having a friendly rivalry with a fellow player on achieving more of those perfect scores. That was when I start believing that your homies and your rivals are great motivations to push you to greater heights. Fast forward to 2 years later in 2009, I thought I was good enough to participate in a local DJMAX Portable 2 tournament, but unfortunately I only ended up being on 4th place. That's when I realized I can be better. Enough procrastinating.
Hi, I'm Sherry, VTuber, illustrator, and DJMAX lover. Portable 2 was my first DJMAX game, and it was my absolute favorite game as a kid. I found out about it when I saw a classmate playing it. He let me try it, and I literally held his PSP hostage for days, if not weeks, until I managed to get my own PSP. I think my favorite thing about Portable 2 was the feeling of sliding your thumbs across the buttons. The modes go from 4 button up to 8 button, and you had to press all the buttons almost exclusively with your thumbs. So a lot of the time to hit the notes, you'd have to like slide your thumbs across the buttons or mash multiple buttons at once with the same thumb. It was so much fun. I play the computer version now where you use all 10 fingers separately on the keyboard, but nothing can quite replace the memories of playing DJMAX on the PSP as a kid.
My story is that when I was a kid, I had a couple of classmates who also played DJMAX, but we all had different versions. I had Portable 2, another friend had Black Square, and so on. Although we couldn't play against each other, we loved watching videos of people making crazy plays on YouTube. The most memorable would be Slowick playing Blythe 6B with the invisible effects on. We were absolutely mind blown that anyone could be that good. And we thought we were pretty decent. I never touched DJMAX until Respect V, and I'm so glad I did. And rekindling this long lost love for this series has been so much fun and interacting with the community. So thank you for watching another DJMAX video. I often stream DJMAX and sometimes I play the older DJMAX titles on stream, so please come check it out. Thanks once again to the DJMAX Global Community's Discord's fellow boomers who know every nook and cranny of a video game old enough to drive.